Welcome to PayPal's!
Hi, my name's Nate Hogging,
I'm Jimbo!
and we are the PayPal.
Get on the party train.
We also have a party train.
We're gonna be making videos like maybe once a week until we have like a better situation to do that basically. But for now, fucking podcasts, because fuck yeah, podcasts.
Yeah, podcasts.
So, what's your background in radio?
My background in radio consists of, well, I wasn't actually on radio, I was on TV. But I was interviewed about the blankets we made in the recreation department. And also, I was on TV when I went to this giant-ass freezer in I don't know where when I was in preschool. So, I am...
You mean the state we live in? Just main jokes, right?
Oh my god, that was almost as good as Canadian jokes.
Is that a main joke? Almost as good as Canada.
Probably. Yeah, I made a Canadian joke the other day that this Canadian guy fucked a maple tree because you have to tap the maple tree to get the sap.
That's true.
And you have to tap the maple tree to fuck a
You do.
maple tree.
And then you gotta put a bucket under that bitch.
Yeah, you're just covered
She
in
just
bucket.
keeps dripping.
Anyway.
And then you boil it down and you put it on waffles.
Yep.
And that's basically how jenkem is made.
Do I want to know what that is?
It's when you put your poop in a jar and let it be there, and then you, like, sniff it, and you get high.
Okay.
Jenkem! Sponsored by Jon Stewart.
Okay, no. That is highly offensive to anyone. And... oh, that's a toughie to transition into anything.
And next on Plumbing with Jimbo. I had what felt like a toilet clog for a long time, you know, in my bathroom.
I hate bathroom jokes.
And so, it sounded like, you know, in the pipe underneath my floor, there was this massive clog, right? So I don't do anything, I don't tell anyone about the clog. Because obviously, you know, it's just a bunch of work, and then a whole bunch of turds come out, and it's gross, so I just ignored it. I just keep ignoring it for about 3 months.
You never ignore plumbing.
And then, after that, it was just gone. Eventually, it just left. Everything just went peacefully on to the treatment plant.
This sounds like The Exorcist or some scary movie where the ghost really troubles them in the beginning, but then something stops the ghost from disrupting them, and then at the end it just goes, BAM! I'm back! And I'm a ghost! And I'm gonna mess your life up! Anyway, continue.
Oh, that hasn't happened yet. I'm so far on the second week of not having any plumbing issues, and I hope not to have any more.
Yep. So, let's talk about fuck and hell as a unit of measure. Because people say, oh wow, that meeting was long as fuck. Or, oh wow, that woman is big as hell, which you should never say to someone, because that's awful. But
it is said.
It is said, and
people do say it. It's a very big country.
Hell? Yes. I think hell is...
Isn't a shit ton an actual unit of measurement?
I don't know.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure a shit ton is like a certain number of tons.
Huh.
Don't you think?
Let's look it up on the interwebs.
But, yeah, a metric shit ton is 264.2 gallons.
Ew. That's disgusting.
It doesn't have to be sewage.
Doesn't that depend on the density of the crap?
A mole of shit.
Molarity. It's moles per liter of solution.
Ow.
What did you do?
I bent my nail.
Well, You've been Dota-ing too hard. You've been pressing R too hard. You're like, Alt! Alt, damn it! Alt! I know it's on cooldown, but...
Actually, that's not true. I've been playing a lot of Leshrac recently, and his ult is a toggle, so I kept getting stunned and pressing R intensely. Because, I couldn't get the lightning to turn on. Because I'm Jesus. I turn on the lightning.
All the lightning. I've been playing League of Legends, and
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
That's a good movie. But, yeah. I'm pretty MLG pro. I mean, first game I played, I was 3-2-0. Not bad. Not good at all, either.
Sufficiently mediocre.
Yes. I am positive, but not good at all. Positively not good at all.
In the black.
Yes.
Yeah. To use accounting terms for all of you saucy accountants out there.
Yes. Math is liquid.
Saucy.
It's very liquidy. You have to heat it over a stove and over medium heat and stir it occasionally to get the sauciness of the math. It's like a roux.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You have to really work. Oh no, that would make it like a batter. You have to really work at it to get it all mixed together in your mind.
More like a fruitcake. With different variables of shitty gelatin in it.
Alright, I'll go for that.
Man, I want scones now. Thinking about...
Do you like butterscotch?
Butterscotch what?
Just butterscotch.
There's some butterscotch that I enjoy, and then there's other ones that are weird.
Okay. I'll accept that, I guess.
I mean, butterscotch is one of those things that gets, artificially duplicated quite often.
Oh yeah,
and you never really know exactly what you're going to get with that.
But butterscotch is like a box of life. You never know what you're gonna get.
I like the Werther's butterscotch. Those are alright.
Yes, those are good.
Come sit on a granddaddy's knee. Have a butterscotch.
What do you think about Peachos?
What are those?
They're like these little gelatin peach flavored rings.
Oh, I think I've seen those, yeah. I've never had them though.
They're good. I get them when we go to the movies together.
I don't think you have one when you're with me.
I have.
No, you got gummy worms.
No, I didn't. That was the other time.
You didn't share them with me then.
I'm sorry. I offered you one. Yeah, you were like, yeah. Oh no.
Was that?
I'm too good for that.
Was that when we went to see Hobbit Part 3? That was when you had junior mints.
Yeah. 'Cause I was sucking up to you. And also, my mouth tasted like the present I was gonna give you for Christmas, so I was like, I didn't want to smell like it. But I know my hands, smelled like garlic.
I understand, yeah. I didn't notice.
Oh, well, I am a suave Secret Santa man.
Suave Secret Santa Man. Our new single.
I am a suave Secret Santa man.
Pretty good.
Yeah, we'll continue that on a later
Next Christmas.
Yeah.
Last Christmas. Gave you my mixtape.
But the very next day, you slammed it on the ground and told me no one has a Walkman anymore. And I cried.
Oh my God, did I cry?
Ooh. When you almost break the bed springs, you gotta be like Mom Spaghetti.
No. Alright, you know what's another good story about all of my household items?
Jesus.
I am Jimbo. I am a boring old man by definition.
Jimbo, Jesus.
So I had my boyfriend over for burritos last night.
Oh my god.
And we sat down on my bed, and he's quite a large person. He plays football. He probably weighs like over 250 pounds. And we both sat down on my bed at the same time, and there was a crack near my headboard already. But when we did that, we just kind of heard it like, ah!
Or was that you going, ah!
No. Who makes that noise?
You apparently. Did you just hear that noise come out of your mouth?
I was trying to imitate wood screaming for its mercy, suicide, assisted euthanasia, Switzerland, pancakes, goodbye.
I like pancakes. I also like other well-known breakfast foods such as waffles, cereal, egg sandwiches, hash browns. Oh my god, I love potatoes! Potatoes are so good!
Would you like to tell our lovely listeners about your potato heritage?
Oh yes. You see, family. We're so terribly European. But we're the places in Europe where people eat potatoes. You see, I am Scottish, Irish, German, and English. Those are the main potato places, right? I'm also Polish, but I don't know if that counts.
No, they're sausage.
Oh, well, that is a different story.
What
What the hell is that? You sound like that song that's like I.
What song is that?
I don't remember the rest of it.
I need.
Dear listeners, if you know what that song is, please obnoxiously spam it on our YouTube channel. Under this video. It would be greatly appreciated. Oh, listen to that wind.
The cold north winds.
It's howling terribly tonight.
It's not the birds from Cinderella.
No, it's not. It's the wind, as we established already. Oh, can you hear that? Can
Is
you
it
go,
the
my
power-
whistle baby, whistle baby? Shia LaBeouf.
Why is Shia LaBeouf blowing your whistle, baby? I thought when you said, could you hear that coming? I thought you were talking about the, politics section.
Oh, the politics section.
From NPR News in Washington, I'm Lakshmi Singh.
Okay, we can't actually say that.
Why not?
We have to be like...
You're such a killjoy!
We have to be like... From... Oh, I don't know.
From...
NPR! NPR News in Maine. I'm Niphogging.
You know, I actually work for NPR. So
you work for MPBN, that's different.
It's under the same constitutional grant of money to inform the public, you know?
Alright. Well, you're MLG Pro then.
I work for the government, and you don't. Achieving my dreams.
Okay, I just applied for an internship at on the school board. That's governments too.
Yeah. Governments. Governments.
Like, hello, would you like a government? Your breath stinks.
Don't be like all the other politicians. Don't let your breath stink. Have a government.
Government. It's like when the United States tries to fix other small countries. They're like,
have a government.
Basically. You don't have dental health care here. Have a government. It's almost the same thing. All right.
And if you said this long, I
have an important issue to address.
Yeah.
Okay. So, why are there so many smiling fat men in Dota?
I don't know. Maybe because the man who created Dota is a smiling fat man?
Is he really?
Yeah.
Huh. So he just models them all after himself. He's got them like lined up on his wall in front of his fireplace, and
he's got all of his own plushies.
Paintings. He's like, oh, well, Chen, you're looking good tonight.
Chen's not fat.
He's beefy.
No, he's not.
He's strong. That's what I mean. Like,
he's not very big. He's just a nurse who rides on a dinosaur.
A nurse?
Yeah, he's basically a nurse.
I support your win.
If you get that, you've spent too much time on the internet and you should stop listening to this podcast immediately. But tell like 3 friends if you do.
Yes. You're like, I watched a podcast today and they used my favorite joke.
My favorite joke.
My favorite joke.
Yuck.
Yokes. It's like the Yas flute. It's
Yas flute.
It's a soft J. Always with
Jazz flute.
Soft J's.
Katie Couture on jazz flute.
Good morning, Vietnam!
You'll never be as cool as Robin Williams. That was really lame.
I know I won't ever be as cool as anybody, actually.
Aw.
'Cause I'm too hot to be cool.
I thought you were going to go into free falling and I got really excited.
Well, why don't you go into free falling?
Because I'm free! Free falling!
Free falling!
And I'm free.
Yeah, I'm free!
Yeah.
Yep, that's enough of that. Okay.
Copyright!
Yeah, isn't it like 5 seconds of your video?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who cares?
No one. I don't think that someone will be like scrolling through YouTube and they'll be like,
well, no, it's not a someone, it's a robot. I'm sorry.
A robot?
A robot.
A robot!
That's what they call it in South Africa.
Okay, so a robot will be looking through the data
I'm from
files.
South Africa.
A robot will be looking through our data files, and I'll be like, "Oh shit, man! Look at these rebels. The singing. Well, they're singing in tune. Gotta take that shit off there. They didn't put a disclaimer in there. Naughty, naughty.
Naughty, naughty.
Naughty,
Oops.
naughty Illuminati."
Hey, baby, let's get Illuminati.
That's terrible.
I would love to get Illuminati with you.
Oh, baby.
No,
Irish.
that would be weird. I'm so bad at games.
What if Illuminati is Irish?
What is Iris?
Irish.
The IRA?
No.
What if?
No, Iris.
What if the Illuminati is
ISIS.
the IRA?
Iris. The I. Illuminati. No. ISIS is what I meant to say.
Middle East ISIS or Archer ISIS?
I wouldn't be talking about Archer.
I've been talking about Archer.
Talking about politics.
Talking about Huckabee. Talking about Ted Cruz. He's gonna flush his own career down the toilet.
All right.
He's crazy. He's crazy. He's absolutely insane.
I think you're crazy, baby.
They're all just trying to out backwoods each other.
Yeah. I mean,
I thought of one. I thought of a really good one, actually. If I were running as a Republican in Iowa, if I were like LePage, you know, and saying something, you know, having a comment about the Affordable Care Act, I would say, you know, in Maine, we don't call overweight girls fat. We call them healthy. And you know why that is? They're eating right. And that means they can afford at least McDonald's, which means they're getting their good minimum wage. They can make it on that. They're awful healthy, those girls. And we don't need Obamacare. We don't need higher minimum wage. We don't need these socialistic policies that make people dependent on the government.
exactly. It's like that mayor in Florida. Like, he was like, don't feed the poor people. Don't feed the homeless. Then they'll start to expect it. It is illegal to feed the homeless in that town in Florida. Because they'll expect it. They'll get lazy. It makes so much sense. I mean, when I need something, like, I don't know.
420 bitches!
Blaze
We're gonna go blaze now. Be right back. What were you saying?
So accurate, anyway.
So accurate. When you need something.
Like, when I need something to survive, I don't expect it from people. I mean, I expect it to an extent, I guess, but if that person isn't my family member, I don't expect anything from them. Like, when you go to school and you don't have money for lunch, you don't expect someone to pay for you. And if they do, you're like, oh, thank you, but you don't expect them to do it again. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on the issue. Also feed the homeless.
Things are just different in the South. People are just more friendly towards strangers. Because basically, the colder it gets anywhere in the world, the more bitter the people are. You know, like the less willing they'll be to help people.
I'd have to disagree.
Really?
Yeah, because in the South, it's really warm, but they aren't as accepting towards people that don't fit the social norm of.
Yeah, but we're not talking about
Jesus.
the social norm. We're talking about general friendliness to strangers. I mean, say if you're gay, they're not going to necessarily know you're gay.
Yeah.
They'll still offer you, like, a discount on your breakfast or some friendly advice, you know? Shortcut back to the hotel.
I agree on that, but the friendliness is skin deep in the South.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Whereas if you befriend someone in the North, they're like...
In the North, they're either your total enemy or your brother, basically.
Basically. Like, we're bros.
Yeah.
Like...
Sam and Dean Winchester.
Oh, yeah. Slash fiction. Don't do it.
No, we're not gay.
No, we're not.
Not for each other, I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gay, though. I'm available, ladies. Jimbo.
Jimbo, yeah.
Remember my name, Jimbo.
New talking. A pansexual person. And if you don't know what that is, look it up because it's a great sexuality. Well, let's talk about the last Hobbit movie.
Homos. Yeah, hobbits.
I really like the Scottish dwarf guy, but
Billy Connolly.
I like dwarfs, so
He was so CGI'd though; it looked kind of fake. You know, like Matrix 2 kind of fake.
I haven't seen The Matrix 2.
I've got it. I've got all three.
I know. I said let's watch the second one when I was over here, and you were like, "No, the second one's lame."
It is lame. Don't watch it.
The first one was lame.
Don't watch it. The first one was so good.
Oh God.
We had a great experience when I showed Nit the Matrix for the first time. She was sleeping over, and basically we were on the floor watching the Matrix, and I fell asleep about a third of the way through, but I would wake up for all of the good parts. I would like wake up and like do the bass line or something or quote one line and then like immediately conk right back the fuck out.
It was automatic, creepy Matrix shit right there. I was like, I'm a believer. I saw her face.
Look, you can unscrew the bedposts.
That's, I don't know. Well, you could like, that's actually kind of cool and convenient for things.
Cracking nuts.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you had to pick one country to live in, which one would it be?
Sweden. No. Yeah.
Same.
But obviously, America's great. No, I'm serious.
Well, yeah.
I was thinking of like printing out a little flag and hanging it above my desk with all the other things. Because I don't know, I just get really excited about voting.
Yeah. I mean, we get to vote in the next presidential election, so that's nice.
And Parks and Rec is a great show.
Parks and Rec is special.
Parks and Rec is basically Night Vale.
Basically.
Oh god, I'm so stiff. I just want to go to bed. I never make it into my bed when I go to sleep.
She really doesn't. She sleeps on the floor like a weirdo.
I'm either on the floor or at my desk or just sitting up in bed. Usually on top of the covers. You know, so it's very rare that I make it under the covers on the first try. That's what she said.
You choose to be under the covers?
Maybe. It's cozy. We live in a cold place.
Sometimes... Right, but when you start getting hot...
What? What?
Do you want to...
I'm a very cold person.
Okay, but I mean... Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
¿Por qué?
Porque eres guapo.
Me?
No. I said guapo. You're not a boy. So some listener
Who's a boy?
who is a boy can take that as a compliment.
I'm Jimbo. Legally, I'm a man.
What? That doesn't make any sense. No. Na na na.
What if you changed your gender to male, but didn't actually feel that way? It's just like legally you're male. So then when you go to like colleges and shit, you're in the male dorm room, but you're not actually a dude and you don't feel like a dude. You just want a lot of dick.
Well, I'm sure that happens to some people. And that's why transgender and gender equal rights are important.
Thanks for the sermon.
Well, it's true. I mean, that's why co-ed housing at dorms are good too. So.
Is
I do have a complaint about how it's not available for freshmen. Because freshman year of college, it's one of the most big transitions you'll make in your lifetime. So you would want to have some sort of comfort other than, or just some sort of comfort, you know? And
I see what you're saying, but the concern there isn't really comfort. The concern is that you really want to do as well as possible in your freshman year of college, so you get your GPA to a point where you can really not have any room to, get less than a 3.5. You just gotta not have a social life freshman year, and then for the rest of the years you can just kind of do average, and you can probably work your way up pretty easily. So I don't think the concern is personal comfort really, more than it is distraction, because the fewer differences there are in your household, essentially, the fewer distractions there are while you're trying to get everything done.
I guess. I mean, I see what you're saying.
I definitely think there should be some kind of option for trans only if there were a very high number of trans people in one college community.
Yeah. Or an LGBT dorm.
Yeah. Maybe something. Not co-ed, but
yeah.
Something slightly different.
But not like a discriminatory kind of thing.
No. But things like that always are so sensitive to talk about.
Right, but if you could check off a thing like you're comfortable with LGBT people in your dorm room.
Or as your roommate. Even.
Yeah. I think
because that's the worst, to end up with a shitty roommate.
Right. So if you're comfortable with that sort of thing, you should be able to check that off so that more people will feel safe. We should just run the guard.
That would be so bad.
It would be. We'd be like, Dota is a necessary class in school.
I mean, that's why we have this stupid system, so not everything goes willy-nilly one way or the other.
Yeah. I mean, I just think it would be really good for people to have that kind of safety.
Yeah.
We just got really deep.
So serious and so not funny.
I know, I'm
important,
sorry.
But not funny.
Yeah.
Here's something I've had for a little bit. I think you'll enjoy. There you go.
That does not undermine what we said earlier as a very serious thing. But now we're moving on to
Sandwich of the Week!
Sandwich of the Week? You just said I'd be prepared for Jackets of the Week, and you can't just throw sandwiches at me and be like, here, come up with the Sandwich of the Week, Nith. Okay, so I'm coming up with the Sandwich of the Week, and it's going to be so good, and you're going to be so impressed that I came up with the sandwich, you are going to be blown away from your computer. Okay, so my Sandwich of the Week consists of bread and mozzarella, tomato, fresh basil, bananas,
Caracas,
ooh, Caracas, maracas, fracas,
caucus,
jockus, Docus,
fetus,
crock pots, and
don't break your teeth, kids.
Pizza. There we go. That's my sandwich. Beat that, Zenim.
Don't say Zenim.
Don't say Zenim, Jimbo.
I am Jimbo, you're not Jimbo.
I'm not Jimbo, and you're not Jimbo. Then who's Jimbo?
I am Jimbo!
Are you sure you're Jimbo?
Yes.
Because you're also Zenim, and that's confusing.
Well, it's too bad. Alright, my sandwich of the week is... let me have a think about this. I would say rye bread, a nice stiff, thick, dense bread. And can you stop thinking about penis for 2 seconds?
Possibly.
A good rye bread, good solid rye. And then mayonnaise, a little bit of mayonnaise, pretty light. Go light on the mayonnaise, or heavy if that's your thing. And then spinach, probably some nice fresh dark green spinach, and then a bit of ground pepper, and then throw on some smoky turkey, probably about like 2-layer thick. And
Is that 2 layers of entire turkeys?
No, just belly turkey, you know. And then put a bit of roasted eggplant on top of that, and then garlic aioli.
Okay, I thought we were supposed to go silly with this, and you're describing something really nice,
something really tasty.
You are. I'm so done right now. I don't know what this is anymore. You're just confusing me and upstaging me in every way possible. And you're a communist. And please keep describing your sandwich because it sounds really good.
And then with a nice satisfactory thump, you put the other half of rye bread on top. And then maybe have a glass of Coke with ice.
Okay, I'm gonna do something cool now. I'm gonna say all the words I say, but no one else says. Rad. Indeed.
Other people say these things.
Gall. No one says gall. Have you ever wanted?
I say gall.
You say gall because I say gall.
Gallbladder. You don't have the gallbladder.
You don't have the gallbladder for those kind of jokes.
Continue.
Just kidding. We don't have any jokes here. And
we actually don't. It's kind of sad.
I know. It's not party. It's not top.
Your words, please.
What else do I say?
You're you, not me.
I am me. That's a nice, reassuring thought right there.
Yeah. I
want you all to take a moment and just quietly whisper to yourself, I am me. And just smile and reflect on that. Because you are you, and no one else is. Anyway. More words that I say, because that's interesting. It's pretty much all I say. I mean, I say indeed, and I say gall, and I say rad. And it's like, I'm like, indeed, you don't have the gall to be rad. And that's basically the only thing I can say, because of the terrible school system in the United States.
Blame them?
Don't blame them. It's a pretty bad system. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, have you ever heard of a salt lamp? There's some pretty cool things.
It's basically just a piece of hollowed out salt with a light bulb in it. But they're really relaxing. I leave mine on all the time. And I have everyone who comes over lick it, which is so funny and gross to me because you never know who's licked what part of it. I'm just like, when are you gonna get a cold?
Oh my gosh, and her fridge?
Oh yeah. I've got this fridge that looks like a clitoris on the front. And basically, it does. So people always put their cups, under the ice maker, because that looks like it's where the water comes out. It looks like it's where the ice comes out and the water. but the water actually comes out from a different hole, the clitoris hole. And so they put their cup under the ice thing, and then they press the water button with their hand, and then basically the water just spurts down all their front. And it's hilarious. And I'm always willing to clean up the floor for them, because it's just so funny every time.
I think I clean the floor for myself, though. Must be why I'm your best friend, because I didn't make you clean the floor.
I think you beat me to it, actually.
Yeah, I laughed about it, and I was like, ha ha, that's so good!
Yeah. I tried to do it with my boyfriend, but he figured it out because he saw someone else doing it, and I got really pissed.
That is a shame.
Yeah. Sucked.
Mm.
So I can do something. I can do something cooler than Seagal and Rad and Holla and Crips and Bloods, you know.
You can't upstage me.
I can say Goedemorgen, mijn schat.
You can't speak a different language. That's not fair.
I know Spanish.
I know Spanish, but mierda. Mierda, puta, me jodete.
I don't hablo enough Espanol to understand everything she says, which is really bad for me.
Sí. Eres muy guapa y bonita y cómica y alta.
I know all of those ones.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, he's handsome and pretty and tall and funny.
So all the characteristics you need to know about her. Wake her up, guys. And girls.
I'm single! Haha, not really.
And she plays video games. So
El videojuego!
Los videojuegos! Nosotros jugamos los videojuegos.
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Y fuck you, Bethesda. Y Valve.
No, me gusta el Valve.
Me gusta el Valve. Pero me gusta more games faster.
Me gusta. No. Pero no tres.
Fallout 3 confirmed.
Fallout 3 is real.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's not a Valve game.
What is the one that people talk about?
Half-Life.
That's what I meant! That's what I meant!
There is definitely a Fallout 3.
I know! There's also...
Oh my god!
It's because I was watching a Twitch stream about Fallout New
Vegas.
Today, actually. Not the other day. But yeah, that was embarrassing because I actually do like video games. I swear.
Fallout 3 confirmed. That's right! We
had tea and brownies today instead of lunch.
That's all you need. So long as you take vitamin supplements intravenously.
I don't. So I'm a fat fuck. It's okay though.
It's okay though.
You will find someone to love you, even if you are a fat fuck.
Or if you're an asshole like Louis C.K. and say you're a fat fuck, but you're really not.
Am I doing that?
No!
I am a fat fuck.
I'm sorry, no! Not at all what I meant to say. I was just trying to say that Louis C.K. always calls himself that, but he's really not, because he works out.
I work out and I'm walking spout. I'm just kidding. I can't sing in tune because that's illegal. I'm sexy and I know it.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Yeah.
Party Rock is in the house tonight.
Everybody, just have a good time.
And we gonna make you lose your mind.
We just wanna say ya.
Shake it! An email from my father.
Oh my god,
Yop! Yop! I have the best father. His name is Yop. Yeah? 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 Hi! Oh! Hi, Mom! Nothing. Look, he grew really long legs.
Oh wow. Them legs though. That's like Patrick Star.
Leg game so strong.
That's like Patrick Star from the SpongeBob movie. He's like singing a rock song and Patrick gets fishnet tights and high heels.
That's messed up.
It's funny though.
I'm tired. Can we stop podcast now?
Yes.
Stop podcast.
We are pen pals and we're tired.
We say fuck you
and good night. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams.
No one will be able to sleep after that voice.
Hello? Would you like some candy?
And by the way, there's definitely not a creepy Franken thing I built under your bed.
And if your bed is too low, don't even doubt it, because we went under your floorboards, put our little mechanism in there, and redid your floors. So you're welcome for the new floors.
But who paid for that floor? Not me. No way. I ain't paid for no floor, never, not ever. I turned Cockney.
No one's gonna know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they are. That video's got like 31 billion farts.
Fart. Is that like the 8chan upvote? Good night, good morning, good afternoon. Buenas noches. Buenas tardes.
Dale tof.
Hasta mañana. No hasta mañana.
No hasta mañana.
Hasta luego. Y muy
Luego.
Muy luego.
Muy leg work.
Muy leg work. Work those legs. People like that. Doesn't matter.
People like that. Who is people?
People magazine likes it. It's the people agenda to make everyone People magazine.
Do that leg work though. You're getting flabby.